Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the North American Championship presented by Xbox. I am joined by Matthew, Mr. X Morello. We're getting ready to hop into game number 3, which is Biolab Uplink, or as I like to call it,
I'm not even saying Biolink. You messed it up last time. But Biolab Uplink, it's going to be game number 3. I think this one is one where SB can make a comeback. I think they, after that S&D, though, they have to be feeling pretty low about themselves. Players I'm going to be looking for in this map, it's going to be John from SB. You know, plays that fast, aggressive submachine gun. You know, just that pace that fits this map perfectly. This map is so aggressive, so small, just different alleyways to cut. Just the SMG play on this one is definitely going to be the best to watch. And, you know, for TK, I definitely think you're going to need Looney. Really keep carrying the ship. He's been strong and consistent all throughout. I think you're going to need to do it again. Yeah,
you know, Puckett mentioned he has Looney as top 5
for
all of uplink players. You see there, Theory has 35% of TK's uplinks during Season 1. That is obviously a big chunk of that overall scoring on uplink. And here we are. We're gonna
Which is odd, because you'd say that Sharp really is their kind of OBJ player, so to speak. But I think Sharp had a very good Season 1. You know, online, Sharp's always been kind of you know, not the best, to be honest. He's kind of been, you know, hurt by his connection at home, but since the TK house has come about, Sharp has been putting up some great numbers online.
It's been absolutely huge for them. We'll stick on here early on with Dito. You see 3 players in and around purple. He got eyes on one, eyes on a couple of his players just flying across the map right now, and Dito is going to be surrounded in just a moment. The teammates have to clean it up. He does get the drone carrier there as well, has a second pushing him. He goes for the melee, gets the knife. That's 2 down. Not the third, though, as he's going to get punched in the face by the drone of Looney. Looney actually got a 2-piece, I believe, with melees with that drone, but he will eventually fall.
Yeah, and Looney actually picking up that 1-point score there. Absolutely huge to get TK on the board first. So love the fact that he settled for that 1 point. And you see on the mini-map, Maven, a lot of the times that we watch Uplink, I like to talk about, you know, drone control. Sounds really boring, but obviously you need the drone to score, you know, to win the game. A lot of teams, we see they don't put enough pressure on that side of the map. I think you really want to get your AR player over on that side. Like we saw Dito off the break, he went over into blue, tried to put some shots down on people coming out from purple, but they just weren't able to control that off the break. Let TK get in there for a quick 1-point score.
All right, we're watching Nezlo. He dropped that drone early on, just trying to get kills, get control here. Was able to pick up a couple, eventually gonna drop. I'm gonna switch over to the TK side of things. We're gonna have Goonjar, gets one. Second player outside the purple window. Oh God, that glitch did not matter at all. Another player on that top green cat will eventually be able to take him out. Sharp gets the call, goes for it as well. But that's Dito just absolutely melting the players. That's Theory finally able to clean it up, does get 2. And right now, I mean, purple is obviously a very important part of the map. And that's where all the fights are going down right now.
You see so many fights over on purple, over on the drone side of the map, that players, they're actually running by the drone. And people will say, well, you just talked about how important, you know, drone control is. Why are they not picking up the drone? I think they're really just trying to push forward, get control. See one player from SB was in purple, able to hold that down for a little bit. You see the distance that his teammates can push up now. Had Nezlo in front of Dito and was taken out by Theory, but Dito doing a good job trying to lead the way.
And he threw it away there. His teammate is going to grab it. It is going to be Dito. He has pretty good coverage up front. They got to pick up 1 or 2 kills, and he might be able to get a toss in. They're able to get 1. He's clear up front. There's 2, though, in snow. He's going to hang out here in Biolab, wait to see if his teammates pick up a kill. Both are going to drop. He's by himself in a 1-on-2 situation with the drone. Goes for the melee. T-Rex arms it just a little bit, not able to pick it up, and will eventually fall. The drone still down there in Bio. You can see on the mini-map, there's pretty much all of the action, everything going on in here, and the trade happens. Nezlo's going to end up coming out on top.
Yeah, TK, though, they're going to need to get that drone out of there, and they actually get it out, and they're going to run it over towards this green plat. They need to go right away. They don't have a lot of time. When you try and wrap the drone green, you have to be aggressive with it.
Interception attempt, and it is going to get picked off. That's going to be Fizzerp with the grab, with the reset as well. Prevented that from being a 2-0 advantage.
Huge play from Fizzerp. I mean, obviously prevented 2-0 advantage, but then I want to talk about right after he intercepted it. He threw the drone right off the map. There was one player from TK that was actually going to be contesting that. So good job from Fizzerp being aware, not trying to run that drone right into the base.
Any hesitation there, and that ends up being a dunk for TK.
Yeah, that ends up being 3 points for TK instead of 2.
Exactly. On with Dito here. It is going to be John's going to be your drone carrier. He's going to throw that ahead here as they try to push forward. Dito had 1 to his right, 2 at top purple, able to clean up 1. Actually gets the assist. 1 pushing him here. Close range Bal, don't care. Able to pick it up. Purple looks pretty much clear except for 1 player. Here comes the push. They're going to be pushing purple side. Entire team spawning out there in snow. He's got a lot to deal with. Can win the close range gunfight, not the medium one. He will fall. Matt, What do you like so far?
Every time SB seems like they're going to get on the offensive, they get the drone, they get control, they get in the purple, and then one player from TK always manages to go big. And TK seems like from this side of the map, they're just going to play for these ones. As you see, Theory, he actually drilled that player with a stun in midair. He's going to try and run that in for 2. Going to be taken out from Dito from behind, but Dito's got 2 players in front of him. This should be 2 points right there, and it's actually stopped right at the goal line. That's John coming up with a huge kill right there.
Fizzard,
he's got 1 player to beat, and actually it's going to be Theory taking out Nezlo, and it's actually going to bounce right back to John. John able to get that throw off, and it's actually not going to go. And it's going to be Looney with that drone, and TK going right back on the offensive.
Oh man, no one able to get it done there. Just coming up a little bit short. I tried to get switched to Goon right before there comes the 1-point toss. Looney with the choke, not going to be able to put it through. Just under 30 seconds left in this one. Only a 1-0 lead for TK. SB still very much alive in this series. Very, very close. You see Sharp above the drone here. We'll see if they can try and get a last second point in here.
Yeah, it looks like Sharp. He's just going to go up top blue, just trying to get that one off. He's going to be taken out. SB don't think they have enough time to make something happen. If they do, it's got to be straight through ice to a mid-biolab throw. You see Fizzard, 5 seconds left. He's going to have to get this toss off real quick. He's going to get it off. Does it go? He gets it with no time remaining. Huge play from Fizzard right there. TK, they need to stay composed. You know, that's a tough one to give up. SB, maybe that gives them some life here in this game.
Yeah, incredible stuff. You saw Fizzard, I believe, was the one. He had the interception. He had the clearance as well. He now gets the 1-pointer with the final seconds ticking away. Several clutch plays out of Fizzard. Fizzard, what you expect from the veteran. Incredible stuff. Tied going into the second half. What are your thoughts? Looking into the second.
No, that's a huge play right there from Fizzard. Definitely gives some of the momentum back towards Strictly Business. And actually, Maven, I want to go into a Turtle Beach team chat with Strictly Business, see if they can bring this one back against TK.
Top crack, elbow.
One's flanking him.
One's coil, yeah.
1 shot.
Nice. One top green catwalk.
I don't see it. Yeah, he is there. I got him, John. No, he's not. 1 shot. Fuck him. 1 shot. 1 shot. Sharp. He's absolute.
I'm son. There's another one back here.
Job.
There's one by ball.
Yep.
Elbow. 1 shot. 1 shot by back.
He got me. Looney.
Slay. Give me another one from purple as well.
Stay alive.
Purple. Slay. He's right.
I got ball stun.
He's in Eustace, 2 of them. One's in bio.
One's elbow, one's bio.
He's gonna flank maybe.
They're all bio. There's 2 useless.
Elbow. I got your flank.
Elbow push. Yeah, snow. 2 snow. Another one snow. Right corner. Bottom Eskies. He's killing. He's got ball. He's gonna throw it. Last one. He's dead. Go green.
Push.
Yeah, they might come orange.
It's fine. Come on. We have a guy in bio. They can't.
He's right here. Orange, bro. 1 shot. Green bridge. You 1 shot green bridge. He's weak. Orange. They're gonna counter.
Yeah.
Can you kill him? They returned
nice, he returned it.
Yep, rotate.
I'm elbow.
3.5 minutes. Yeah, one's
a wing.
Going orange. You went orange.
One's a wing.
Top crack dead. Top.
Watch your bio.
Bottom blue.
I got him.
Bottom blue and crack. Last 2. Bottom blue and crack. No, purple. Top blue.
Top blue, absolute.
Watching back.
Top blue, absolute. It's Looney with a Sharp with an AR.
No one.
One's a wing. Yes. Orange tunnel. You seen him?
He's 1 bullet.
I'm gonna pull out a bounce.
He's 1 shot.
Stay alive. Watch this ice. Nice, ice.
I'm pushing.
On ball somewhere.
He's on green bridge, dude. Or blue.
Yeah. You killed me.
Top blue. He's back blue.
He got me. He has an AR. Good
shot.
They're
gonna spawn blue.
I don't think so.
I spawn purple. You're right. All right, take our time.
Good shot. Good shit.
Let's take our time. Dude. Crack.
Keep it up.
Bottom blue behind you. Dead. 1 bullet. Dead. Top bridge. Top dip.
1
He's
shot.
He's front blue door. Go for it though. Good shit. Slay. Keep grinding it out. Keep playing blue.
Rotate.
I'm watching the.
Slay, we'll get ball.
I got it. Watch
I have the back cut. I have it.
Yo, Snake got me. Crack. Looney's weak on top of their blue.
Crack, he's front blue, bro.
Got it.
Nice. We're up 2.
One's cracked. One's Ebola.
There's 1 in blue already.
Did we watch?
He's bottom blue. One's Ebola going crack. To your left. He's top green bridge or some shit.
One's gonna OE.
Yeah, one top crack. Elbow weak.
Yeah, one OE.
Flank.
I watch it.
Looney.
Looney. Nice, good job.
Come on, let's go blue.
Throwing up.
Yeah.
Well, there you have that Turtle Beach team chat with Strictly Business. You see they were able to put 2 points on the board, get a 2-point lead over TK here. But Maven, I want to go to a Turtle Beach team chat with TK now, see if they can even this up and make this a close game, try and put SB away 3-0 in this series.
One top green row or something, Fizz.
I stun him.
One's by blue,
one's by blue. Shit on me, man. He's 1 shot first hard point in blue.
From blue and in blue. Don't let him do a throw. We cannot let him do a throw.
Play for an intercept. Someone play an intercept.
He's at blue.
Oh, Brent. No, he jumped over me.
I'm booking it. I'm booking it. Go, 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 go.
There's two. They're behind him. Behind you. Behind you.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying one of you guys lead.
There's two behind him. Two right behind him. No, right on him. On him.
on
Slay.
me, man.
Get in the slay. Get in the slay.
Go, come on. Keep top green rail done.
I'm point.
All guys
Dead.
dead.
Good job.
That's three.
Top. Dead.
That's all four. That's all four.
I'm coming with you.
Oh, you rotate, Brandon.
I'm running back.
They pin you ball. They play ball.
Yeah,
they all OE.
I'm purple.
One shot.
One shot. There's already got blue.
Damn it.
Dito's one shot with ball.
He's top green rail.
Top green robot. One shot. I can't shoot him. He's going for the two. He's going for the two.
He missed. It's
Nice.
One more. Green high.
They're both there. One more. They're spawning storage. They're gonna spawn.
Wow, incredible stuff. They got that 4 down. They were able to get the dunk through. Tied up 3-3. 55 seconds left on the clock. It is a replay. You see the drone up. They're all fighting for control right now of the spawn. Sharp picks up one. Goon gets another. 2 down right now.
TK is going to get this. You can see by the mini-map. They have one player directly in front of Looney. Looks like they're leading the way. SB, they're going to be spawning out. We see an EMP come in, but Looney, he's going to get his EXO back in time, and he's going to get... Oh, he only got one. Okay, so he gets one there. That's actually a pretty big play. SB, they miss a 1-point throw on the flip side. Definitely going to be looking to see if that's going to come back to hurt him. It's going to be TK in control of the drone. Looney, he's got it on your screen. It looks like he's just going to try and throw that one on top of elbow, and it's going to bounce back in. So let's see if SB can get control, and they do. John has the drone.
He's got 12 seconds to work with. It's going to be Nezlo. They're pushing through purple. They got eyes on it. Can he get the throw? Stun's coming in. Gets up top. He's a wide open throw. Can he put it through? They tie it up. 3 seconds left on the clock, and we're going to have overtime.
Huge play right there from Nezlo, able to tie that one up in the final seconds. But SB had a chance to win that. They missed a 1 point when we were on with TK. Going into overtime.
Looney had it too. He got shut down with that dunk.
Looney got shut down with that dunk. That could have been a game changer as well.
Yeah.
I think going into overtime on uplink, any map, pretty much, you want to take the points right away. If you can get the drone and put that in right away, whether it's a 1 or 2 point, within that 30, 40 second mark, I think you take whatever points you can get. If it extends past that, I think you have to go for 2.
All right, well, here comes the aggression. You see them flooding through. Purple, one in window, one push right below him. That's going to be Sharp all by him.
SB needs to take advantage of this. They need to take advantage of this.
They've got to get points. They're spawning them in Eskies. They're trying to flood through right now. He's got a toss. He tries to pass it, but he passes it to his teammate as he dies. Can they get the reset here? It's going to be Theory. No, they got 3 down. They're going to wrap it. They're going to go around through green. They're trying to get through orange now. He's got Goon out front. They're going to push. They should be able to get points here. They just need to pick up 1 or 2 kills. He's going to be going in for the dunk, and there it is.
That is unfortunate. SB looked like they had pretty much a 2-point play. I mean, they get 3 down right off the bat.
Well, Nezlo tried to pass it. Yeah.
And we saw this happen at Season 1 Champs. Remember that game? I believe it was Denial. I think JCap went to go past the drone and hit that green awning.
Yeah.
So something quite similar to that, but very tough play by SB.
Well, they have just over 20 seconds to work with, and they've got a couple down right now. Nice win by Dito, but he's going to drop pretty much immediately. We'll stay with the SB side as they are the ones trying to rally here. They're at risk of being swept here in this series. They've got 10 seconds to go, and it's just defense right now out of TK as they're locking down this drone spawn. It's going to be Theory with it. That's it.
Yeah, Theory, he's going to play that one on top of elbow, and it's going to be TK taking this series against SB 3-0. Just a very strong performance from TK.
Yeah, that was that first side of overtime. I mean, it looked so good. They got 3 down for TK in 5 to 8 seconds. Just blew them off the map as they flooded out of purple. They had an easy 1-pointer. They go for the 2. They tried to get a little Q with it. It backfires. Counter, dunk, game over, sweep TK.
Yeah, we see that time and time again. You know, you go for that score, you know, whether it's 1 or 2, and you don't get it after you get that big man advantage. Because the way the spawns work, they're going to have an opportunity to counter, and SB never really had a chance to come back after that. Just a very strong performance from TK, and they're the first team to qualify for the Call of Duty World Championships.
Round of applause for Team Kaliber. Congrats, you are the first team to have it all signed, put away. You're into champs. It is now just a matter of seeding for you.
Yes.
Incredible stuff by them. They've yet to drop a map, even though SB did push them to the limit, really close to the S&D, close in the uplink, but incredible stuff from Team Kaliber. Now, I believe we do have the British sensation, Benson, the Canadian sensation, Rambo Ray, down on analysis. Let's hear their thoughts.
Thanks, Maeve. Immediately, first thing I have to ask you, what does it feel like to qualify for champs?
That's a great feeling.
Yeah.
I mean, it's even better when you're at champs, to be honest. But yeah, last year was actually Ghost had the first really kind of big qualifier made for champs.
Right.
My first time around, it was for Black Ops 2, and that was through MLG, so it was kind of different. But I mean, even both ways, like the qualifying for champs is never something that's easy.
Right.
So congrats, especially beating a team like SB for TK and the way they did it. I mean, they played amazing. So I mean, congrats to TK, and it doesn't finish here for them though, because something interesting to note for this year for champs. Sorry, we'll kind of push the analysis back a little bit, but there is 14 North American teams showing up to champs this year. That means out of the 4 pools, 6 teams are going to have 2 North American teams in their pool.
Yep.
So that's a big deal. So if you are not a top top 6 seed. My math's kind of going off. Yeah, I went brain dead for a second there. But if you're basically not a top 2 makes sense. So if you're not a top 2 team going into the champs, then basically that means you have another North American team in your pool. And that's never a cool thing to have.
That's not a good thing to have.
And especially if you're like one of the lower seeds, that means you're gonna have a top EU team in your pool as well. So like, that's a really like a big mix up to where like you just don't know what can happen.
Right.
So you want, and this is. So the highest part of this tournament is a really big part of what's going to happen in the champs. If you can give us a great seed and make it easier. To go to the game real quick, the first map, one big thing we want to talk about is kind of Fizzerp and his LMG thing.
Dude, what happened with that?
He pulled it out for the first hill. They were down 15. It didn't seem to work out. Maybe it's not something they wanted to see on that map. Maybe they're just pulling it out to throw them off a little bit. Maybe they're trying to irritate them. I don't know. It just didn't work out at all, and it was all downhill from there.
It didn't end well. I think Fizzerp ended 19 and 41.
Yeah, no, he had a rough game. And then Looney went like something like plus 19, like 19, and then again like TK outslayed SB, but at the base we were winning all the clutch gunfights that created the advantages that created those kind of like those crazy numbers of slaying kills, right? I mean, they outslayed him by 37, but to be fair, when they were on hills, it was kind of like back and forth. It's always hard to like kind of outslay a team when you're not in control. Right. But TK did really well to stay in control the entire map. So it's like it's so hard to be like positive at that point. And we saw SB like they had 2 players go really negative and 2 players are somewhat positive. And that's what's going to happen when you're out of control. Is like those players that are constantly trying to push into hill are just going to have such a hard time breaking in. And they'll go super negative.
Yeah. And then moving on to the Search and Destroy. You know, started off well for Strictly Business. You thought, you know, getting first bloods, but then TK clutching up those rounds. Right. They played that just so well. Theory had a phenomenal SD as well.
And I mean, TK as a whole just played like they played the best you can do when you're outnumbered. Right. Basically, they were playing every situation the right way. They were sticking together. They were kind of like countering the trades. Like, it's not like so much SB played it wrong. I think it's more like the fact that when SB played for trades, TK just clutched up and he got a 2-piece. It's like, oh,
like Theory's 2-piece
go ahead, trade that.
Right?
I'll get a 2-piece. That's great. Yeah. So, and as well as like you said, Theory had a few like 1v1s or like those kind of end rounds kills that they really needed to get, and they ended up winning those rounds. So yeah.
And then going into that uplink game, of course, it goes over to an overtime. But before we even get to the overtime, we saw TK go for 2, die, drone falls into the portal, 1-point play. Strictly Business miss a 1-point throw as well. So a couple of misplays go in, but then going into that overtime, we kind of both sat there watching it, and we were like, oh, this is over.
So the one thing people have to understand. And what that overtime, basically, all I want to talk about is overtime. I mean, the SB tied it up. They tried to like win that 2-point at the very end. We kind of talk about the main point here is that SB went 4. They kill all 4 players on Teak from the get-go. Yep. They had a free route to get the throw in. Yep. And 30 seconds in. If you can do that within 30 seconds, all that means is on the next side, all you have to do is to defense up. You go to the ball, you protect the ball from getting away from the ball position, and the game's over. Even if it's a point, it doesn't matter. You got it so quick that TK is going to have such a hard time, even if, I mean, they can technically do the same thing, but then again, you're on a position where you can play defense, and you don't have to be so aggressive anymore. And it's like the chances of TK getting clean, a 4-kill like that at the start and creating the same situation is so low. So basically, Neslo, instead of, they got greedy, they went for the 2 points, they tried to pass it, then TK countered with 3 down, so instead of throwing off the map, they're like, hey, look, we got advantage, might as well just run it. We're closer anyway, so thank you, SB, for bringing the ball halfway across the map. We're just going to put it in and win the game. So yeah, it's those kinds of decisions that will make or break games. Right. And sadly for SB, it's something that could have worked out, but then again, kind of Neslo gave it to the player that was first up, so he was the player that was more prompt to die. And they kind of like.
And he was in a gunfight as well at the time.
Yeah,
too,
and that's the whole point, right? So you're kind of giving it to your front line. And you're like, hey, front line, here's the ball as well. Try and kill everyone. Try and do what you can. If you kill everyone, then great. Yeah, we'll win the map. But so no, it was kind of misfortunate. But then again, SB played. They were still close games. Like we can't give it. It's still another 3-0. Sadly, yes.
Oh,
but,
I forgot.
Yeah. Next game we'll see.
AR Prof.
We've been saying that. Yeah. Okay.
AR Prof's next. That's not going to be a 3-0.
Hopefully not.
No,
but
that's
then
not
again,
going to be a 3-0.
I mean, it's a
probably
great
gonna
game
be
both
a
teams.
3-0,
Congrats to TK again on making it champs. It's not overdone for Dale as well because they got to get a better seeded like we talked about. But yeah.
That's true. You have to play through the bracket still. Try and get that highest seed possible. I think TK could do pretty well. Of course, not over strictly business either. They will fall over into that loser's bracket. They're going to need to win another 2 games, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
Or you could win 1, lose 1, and then play in Constellation.
The Constellation, right.
Yes. So, still have a lot of games to show you guys from the weekend. For now, though, quick commercial break. When we return, we'll have an interview with one of the members from TK.